Central Illinois community comes together, how they're honoring 3 students killed in North Carolina. Plus,
I don't think it's a good idea to have part-time principals at 2 different schools. I'd like to see full-time, and especially when we don't have an assistant principal.
parents voicing their concerns as 2 schools in the Twin Cities decide to have just 1 principal.
Taking action for you. This is WMBD 31 News at 10.
Dozens of residents and students from Central Illinois gathering to mourn the deaths of 3 Muslim Americans in North Carolina.
It's our top story tonight at 10. The memorial was held at the corner of University and Main in Peoria for the University of North Carolina students who police say were shot and killed by Craig Hicks. The group lit candles and prayed for the victims and their families. Organizers say they hope to inspire discussion about race relations across the country.
I think there is a growing awareness among many of the young generation, among our Muslim youth, that they need to be involved in social events, including speaking against hate.
Organizers say while there are still biases and mistrust of minority groups, they hope this gathering will spark a positive conversation.
In other news tonight, 4 men in McLean County accused of sexual assault pleaded not guilty today in court. Investigators say these men, Eugene Devine, Josiah Porter, Darren Yates, and Elante Collins, attacked a woman and a girl under 18 in a Normal apartment late last month. Now, Porter is out on bond. The other 3 have yet to pay at least 10% of their $250,000 bonds to get out. They'll be back in court March 27th.
A former Livingston County woman will be spending the rest of her life in prison for the death of her 4-year-old foster child. Heather Lemie was found guilty in October after an 11-day trial. The victim, Kiana Rudisil, died in 2011 from severe head injuries and bleeding on the brain. Lemie was not given a chance for parole.
Fewer animals are being put down in Peoria County. Animal Protection Services, or PCAPS, says euthanasia numbers dropped 50% since 2010. Plus, the number of adoptable cats and dogs finding a home has doubled in the last 5 years. The Peoria County Board set some goals for the shelter in 2010 when it took over the facility. While fewer animals are being put down due to the lack of space, the director of PCAPS says the numbers will probably never fully drop to 0.
We'd love to not have to euthanize any animal. Unfortunately, that's not realistic, nor is it good public policy, because some of the animals that come here are a danger to themselves or to people or to other animals, or they are medically unsound and can't be safely placed.
Malmberg also says spaying and neutering services and partnerships between other local organizations helped reduce euthanasia numbers.
The Illinois Department of Revenue is now processing your 2014 income tax returns. The department says it added security measures to protect you from identity theft and fraud. For those who choose direct deposit, you could start seeing refunds as early as February 25th.
Well, changes are on the way for 2 McLean County elementary schools. WMBD's Jacob Peklo reports parents learned last night the schools will now be sharing principals.
Parents at Towanda Elementary School are still trying to digest the news.
Surprised, I don't know the reasoning behind it, but as long as we can maintain the family that we have here with Mr. Vogel, I think we'll be in good hands.
District officials were debating consolidation in the classroom before turning to personnel.
Trying to keep it as far away from the classroom as possible, and understanding that needs to be our highest priority.
Just like it was a decade ago, Towanda will share a principal with Carlock.
We know it can happen and it's worked, but right now with the budget as it is, again, we have to find every dollar we can save.
Looking at a potential $2.7 million deficit, Unit 5 will cut one of its principals. The move could save the district between $70,000 and $80,000 a year.
They're both smaller schools. It's not like some of the other Unified schools that are larger. So I think he should be able to take care of both schools equally.
It has nothing to do with the quality of our principals. Matter of fact, I think they're excellent principals, and hopefully there will be positions within our district for them.
And with the Fairview Elementary principal retiring, Daniel says that's possible.
To have him here full-time is important, and I'm not sure how saving money is the biggest factor. I think having the support for the parents and the students should be a bigger factor.
In Towanda, Jacob Peklo, WMBD 31 News.
Dr. Daniel says the district has already posted the new full-time principal's job online and hopes to have a recommendation to the board by March 11th. At that point, he says the principal can start figuring out how to cover both schools. Schools in Illinois are switching to a new standardized test this year, moving from the ISAT to PARCC.
The Partnership for Assessment of Readiness for College and Careers is used by 10 other states and the District of Columbia. That means participating states will be able to compare results to out-of-state school districts. Students will begin taking the test in March.
In a story out of our Capitol newsroom tonight, state leaders say they want 60% of the workforce to have a college degree in the next decade. To do that, WMBD's Matt Porter says Illinois will have to reach out to adults who have been out of high school for years and get them back in the classroom.
Sometimes that's good, sometimes that's maybe not so good.
In classrooms like this nursing lecture at Richland Community College, more adults are hitting the books after years away from school.
And they did.
It's essential if the state wants to meet its goal of having 3 out of 5 workers with an advanced degree in 10 years.
We just aren't producing enough young people in Illinois to ever get us to 60%.
For every 100 students who enter 9th grade in Illinois, 76 graduate high school. And while 42 enter college, only half will graduate. That's fueling a huge adult population with college credit and debt, but no degree.
More than 1 out of every 5 adults in Illinois has some college but no degree. So that means if you walk down the street and walk past 5 people, one of those people went to college, but they never finished.
Labor statistics show college dropouts actually make less on average than high school graduates. It's a vulnerable population Illinois needs to educate.
How are we going to create these programs for adults and for traditional students to make it work?
Many of you think yourself as a leader.
Most of these adults enter with skills that can translate into college credit. When schools offer credit, it drastically increases chances they'll graduate.
We know if we do that for adults, studies have shown us we double the chances that they'll actually finish.
Illinois needs to invest in more online learning combined with traditional lectures.
We have to redesign the way we deliver classes. A whole bunch of things have to happen so that we're adult focused.
Jackie Lawton is a former teacher. She's returning to the classroom at almost 60 to study nursing. She used to remember her students laughing off a college education.
When I first started teaching, kids would throw it in my face that, it doesn't matter what I do here because I can get out of here and get a job making more money than you make. Those jobs are not available anymore.
Today's jobs require more.
The bottom line is it has to be something beyond high school or you are going to be stuck in a job segment that's shrinking and ill-paying.
From Springfield, Matt Porter, WMBD 31 News.
While Illinois has increased its enrollment rate in adult education, it remains far behind most other states, as well as the national average.
Classrooms in District 150 are using our Journey special as a learning tool. Today, students at the Knoxville Center for Student Success got the chance to see the half-hour show. Afterward, they discussed 450 years of the African-American experience. The Knoxville Center class is just one of several to show it to students during Black History Month.
They all know the story, the history of slavery in the United States, but they're unaware of any other aspect of it besides the Civil War and what they've learned. So really a lot of the stuff is eye-opening to them.
WMBD and our sister station Fox 43 are recognizing Black History Month with that special, Journey, 450 Years of the African American Experience. You can learn more about when and where you can see it by visiting our website, ciproud.com. Marcus?
Paul, we're gearing up for a pretty cold weekend across the area. Numbers not too bad here in the 10 o'clock hour, but it's going to drop like a rock as we head into your Saturday night. We'll have full details in your forecast. That's coming up.
You're watching WMBD 31 News at 10 with Paul Cicchini, Maria Chandler, Chief Meteorologist Marcus Bailey with your local weather authority forecast, and Kurt Pegler with sports. This is WMBD 31 News at 10.
UFS, famous for deals on Adams Street, downtown Peoria, 10 minutes from anywhere. in the Midwest for 2015. Ford is unleashing the all-new 435 horsepower Mustang, releasing the quick and nimble Focus with a new EcoBoost engine, revealing the all-new technologically advanced Ford Edge, and breaking ground with the all-new high-strength aluminum F-150. No wonder Ford is the brand more people search, buy, and buy again. Now get an F-150 with 0 for 60 plus 1,500 auto show trade assist and a no-charge maintenance plan, or lease for only $269 a month.
Have you joined the Luck Plan yet? You'll enjoy all the benefits of having no benefits.
Now I don't need a second opinion, because I never got a first opinion.
I make the pain go away with my mind powers.
No doctors, no prescriptions, no care of any kind.
That's what I call freedom.
The Luck Plan has luck. What more do you need?
Washington, Adams, Jefferson, Madison, Monroe, Quincy, Adams, Jackson, Van Buren, Harrison, Tyler, Polk, and Taylor, Fillmore, Pierce, Buchanan, Lincoln.
In honor of our great American presidents, we're celebrating our great American lineup. The Jeep President's Day event. During the auto show, get $500 auto show bonus cash for a total of $2,000 cash allowance on Jeep Cherokee Latitude.
Frame the special moments of your life with handcrafted furniture from Stickley. Lovingly made by hand. Providing comfort, beauty, and plenty of glamorous elbow room. Stickley, made for life.
Local Weather Authority. WMBD 31 Chief Meteorologist Marcus Bailey.
Happy Friday evening to temperatures not too bad here in the 10 o'clock hour. Numbers and wind chills, there's not a whole lot of difference. The winds have started to settle down just a little bit. Those will ramp up as we head through the day tomorrow, however. 29 right now in Lake, wind chill down to 24. 28 and 20 in Galesburg. 29 and 19 over in Bloomington. Live look at our Borsberry Law Office's camera on this Friday evening. We're currently at 31 at the airport. Winds are out of the west-southwest at 7. And we haven't really swayed much from our high. That was this afternoon at 32 thanks to some sunshine very late in the day. Winds coming straight out of the southwest, anywhere between 5 to 10 miles per hour. So you noticed it when you step out, but that southerly flow is at least helping to level the temperatures off a little bit. I do think we get as cold as the upper teens and low 20s, and there could be a few flurries by the mid-overnight hours, but I don't think it's going to amount to much. So I've got us down to 19 here in the city, around 21 in Lakin, 22 Pontiac, and 23 in Bloomington. Big changes on the way as we head into, first off, early Saturday morning. Powerhouse cold front that rolls through here, and some of the more recent Ronald runs here with Future Track showing some snow here for some of our southern viewers. And I don't think there's going to be a whole lot out of this, but I think enough that it could coat the roadways and create some low visibilities, especially with the winds that will start to ramp up. Look at the numbers then as we head into the afternoon. We will crash quickly, single digits by around dinner time, and likely 0 or below that when you're waking up early Sunday morning. So here are the numbers: 22 at 7, 13 at noon, around 11 o'clock tomorrow afternoon. As far as the wind chill readings are concerned, those only get worse throughout the day as well. The wind's really picking up. We could see gusts up to 40 miles per hour coming out of the north and west. So by around this time tomorrow night, you're talking wind chills between 15 and 20 degrees below zero. Those numbers likely will hold by early Sunday morning, and even through Sunday afternoon, you're still talking anywhere between 5 to 10 degrees below zero. So I would not be shocked if the Weather Service comes out with a wind chill advisory as we roll through our Sunday. That would likely come sometime tomorrow afternoon. Here are the numbers for your Sunday, and it will be cold all day long. 2 below when you wake up, and these are actual air temperatures. 11 at noon, 15 is the best that we can do for the afternoon high on Sunday to wrap up the weekend. But both days will be dry. I do think we see an increase in cloud cover as we head into your Sunday with a system that just misses us to the west. We're back to work on Monday. Could see a few light snow showers with a weak cold front that will squeeze through here by Monday afternoon. That will also trigger, again, colder air as we head into the middle of the week. So we're going to be kind of in this extended frigid pattern here for a little while. There is some relief in sight. You'll see that here on the Southside Bank 8-day outlook. Numbers getting into the mid-teens by Sunday. We'll be in the mid-20s by Monday, 20 on Tuesday, still in the teens by Wednesday, and both Wednesday and Thursday morning, you're talking single-digit lows. However, right now, by this time next week and then heading into the weekend, possibly could be looking at a warm-up with temperatures into the low 30s.
Ooh, that would be
Important
nice.
to note that, too. There's not going to be a lot of people because they're not going to be joining us because they're not as foolish as we are. But the polar plunge for Special Olympics in Bloomington, Miller Park, is next Saturday. I like to see those numbers go up.
We would too, just a little bit, you know?
Because when you were walking outside yesterday, I had to think about that. I'm like, oh.
Yeah.
I don't like the
What am I
idea of
doing?
this.
Plunging for a good cause.
It is for a
but
good cause.
It would be nice if it would just warm up a tinge. That'd be nice. All right. We'll be right back.
In the Midwest for 2015, Ford is unleashing the all-new 435 horsepower Mustang. Releasing the quick and nimble Focus with a new EcoBoost engine. Revealing the all-new technologically advanced Ford Edge. And breaking ground with the all-new high-strength aluminum F-150. No wonder Ford is the brand more people search, buy, and buy again. Now get an F-150 with 0 for 60 plus 1,500 Auto Show Trade Assist and a no-charge maintenance plan. Or lease for only $269 a month.
It's the Great President's Day clearance event at The Great Escape. Come in now and save up to 50% on sectionals, sofas, and home theater seats. Plus, save an additional 40% off our lowest price. Prices will never be lower. Save up to $3,500 on pool tables from Brunswick and American Heritage. Don't miss clearance discounts on bars and bar stools. It's our lowest prices of the season, guaranteed. Only at The Great Escape.
Escape your everyday. Shop The Great Escape.
It's winter clearance at Levita Mattress Factory. Save now on mattress sets, adjustable beds, latex and memory foam beds, bedroom furniture. Save on everything. Get Levita's Joy Springs Pillow Plush Queen Set now only $5.99 with free delivery and a free bed frame. Queen Pillow Top mattresses start at just $249. Twin, full, queen, and king. All sizes are on sale. Plus take 4 years to pay with no interest. Great mattresses, great savings at Levita.
Hi, I'm Paul Sherman with Sherman's. If you're in the market right now for an appliance or some furniture or a new mattress, this is a perfect time to come into Sherman's. We'll pay your sales tax on all our GE appliances, all Sealy mattresses, all furniture, and any clearance items we've got. Have you ever bought an item that's $1,000 or $2,000, been a little bit surprised at how much extra it was versus what was marked on the product? I mean, it gets to be a substantial thing. That's what's cool about Sherman's no tax sale. We'll take care of that for you. No tax sale is going on today through Monday the 16th.
Get more time and control heavy weed pressure with Sure Start 2 herbicide.
Come on, let me use the time machine. Prom was a disaster. I can make things right.
Sorry, it's been raining for a week.
Missed my chance to spray the weeds. You're gonna use the time machine for that? Just get rid of the weeds with Sure Start herbicide. You can get more time with Sure Start.
Get more time and control heavy weed pressure with Sure Start 2 herbicide.
Taking action for you. This is WMBD 31 News at 10.
All right, here's a look at your winning lottery numbers tonight. Pick 3002, pick 46966, lucky day 13, 20, 24, 34, 45, and the Mega Millions tonight 4, 20, 44, 65, 74, and 14. And tomorrow's the 14th, Valentine's
Indeed
Day.
it is. I will mention that, hey, Friday the 13th.
Yeah.
Almost over.
Spooky.
You know, I
Yeah,
don't wanna
thank you.
jinx
We're a
it.
little superstitious around here. All right.
Cold as we head into the weekend. In fact, we're at our warmest that we'll see over the next couple of days. We'll be around 19 when you wake up. A few flurries could be possible overnight. Maybe a few snow showers early tomorrow morning. 21, and then we'll fall to the single digits by the afternoon. Sub-zero early Sunday morning.
All right. Thanks, Marcus.
And stick around for Sports Extra, where it's on to CIProud.com.
Good night.
Good night.